Spring has arrived. The air is warmer, and the sounds of life can be heard all around. This white pine tree has new growth. These wildflowers have appeared and have bloomed. The days are now longer than the nights, and the zodiac begins again. More on that later. This is the start of a very busy time of year for me. Some plants I started indoors are almost ready to plant in the ground. I also have a honeyberry that is ready to plant. Actually, it is more than ready. I have had it in this pot for a couple of years now. Honeyberries or haskap are from the far north and can have problems with hot weather, so I am planting this one so that it gets afternoon shade from a red maple tree. I planted some trees this spring. Time to put some leaves and mulch around them. With the warming temperatures, it is time to start bringing my potted figs outdoors. It has been so warm that they actually started growing while they were still in the garage. I had to cut off most of the above ground growth from this fig plant that I had covered over the winter. After I uncovered it, I scratched back some of the bark to expose the cambium, and it was still green. However, after several weeks, these stems seemed to have rotted and dried out. Then these wood-boring insects started drilling holes in the wood. Regardless, it is still resprouting from the base, which is fine. This fig plant was inside my heated fig box and is actually doing quite well. It seems to have taken no visible damage and is starting to grow. The sun has crossed the spring or March equinox, and the balance has shifted toward the heat and the light. It is said that the zodiac sign Aries is named after the ram, or Aries, because when the sun enters Aries, heat is increased, and the sun is made strong, just like how the ram has power and is a strong animal. In astrotheology, the sun has been reborn and has gained strength. This is associated with themes like the sacrificial lamb, the Passover, and the resurrection. Aries is the first of the zodiac constellations, and in astrology, it is associated with leadership, strength, and initiative. Perfect qualities for the start of the zodiac and spring growth, for something new. However, just because the heat has increased doesn't mean that the cold is gone. There have been several frosts and freezes. The growth on this Japanese walnut or heartnut tree has taken damage. The growth on this black walnut tree has also taken some damage. And apparently it was not a good idea to plant these runner beans, even though they are a cool season crop that don't like much heat. I have already done quite a bit of work this spring, and there is plenty more to do. Here are a few of the trees that I planted. This one is an elderberry. This one is an American plum. This is a nice time of year to be outside. The air feels just right. Not too cold, not too hot. Everything is coming to life and beginning to grow. But unlike summer, there are still bare places that have not been filled in with vegetation, so it is easier to move around in the woods. The cold, dark night has ended. The sun has been reborn and gained strength. The light and heat are beginning to dominate over the cold and darkness. The zodiac is beginning with its first sign, Aries. The spring season is here. The cycles we live within continue to move and to end, only to restart once again on this never-ending journey we call existence. Feel free to leave any thoughts in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching.